Welcome back to Speller Tutorial Services. Today we're going to talk about proportions in a word problem. All right, here in this word problem we have 2 1/4 dozen of cookies require 500 grams of flour. How many dozen cookies can be made with 700 grams of flour? Here, if you notice, we're comparing dozen to flour. And again, because these are ratios or fractions, the order is important. So we begin with what's given. So we're given 2 1/4 dozen, and we're told that requires 500 grams of flour. And the question is, how many cookies, or how many dozen in this case, we don't know, so that'd be X, can be made with 700 grams. So we're going to use 700 as our denominator. And again, dozen is our numerator for both. Flour, we list the values given for flour as our denominators. All right, I'm going to begin by changing my numerator here, 2 1/4, into an improper fraction. So 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1 is 9. So I end up with 9/4 over 500 is equal to X over 700. Now I cross multiply. So I have 9/4 times 700 over 1 is equal to 500X. Now I see that before I multiply here on the left, I can cross cancel. 4 goes into 4 one time, and 4 goes into 700 175 times. So now I'm left with 9 times 175 is equal to 500X. I need to get X by itself, so I'm going to divide both sides of this equation by 500. So the 500 simplifies down to 1 on the right hand side. Here, before I do all this multiplication, I see that I can do some simplification. I know that 5 goes into 500 100 times, and then 5 goes into 175 35 times. So here I have 9 times 35 over 100. I see that 135 can also be divided by 5 again. So 5 goes into 35 7 times, and 5 goes into 100 20 times. So I'm going to continue up here at the top. So I'm left with 9 times 7 over 20 is equal to X. Well, 9 times 7 is 36. Keep my denominator. And here I see that 20 goes into 63 3 times, leaving a remainder of 3, and I keep my denominator of 20. So I see that I can make 3 3/20 of a dozen if I had 700 grams of flour. All right, that sums it up for this video by Speller Tutorial Services. Please friend us on Facebook and also follow us on our YouTube channel, both found under the name Speller Tutorial. Thank you again for watching.